If you make the best aluminum foil art, you win $1,000. Today, 4 of my friends are competing in an extreme art competition to see who's the better artist. They will have 5 hours to create their art pieces using nothing but aluminum foil tape, wires, and glue. Let's get started and see who comes out on top. Your 5 hours starts now.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna grab one of every thickness of wire.
That's smart.
Guys, you don't have to fight. We have plenty for everyone. Jake, what are you making today?
I am going to go for something crazy and do a knight on horseback.
That sounds really hard to do.
I know.
This is gonna be hard. I might attempt to do a dragon.
For the challenge, I'm gonna be making a big whale that kind of flies in the sky. I'm gonna add a bunch of gears and like mechanical details to make it a steampunk whale. And if I have time, I wanna add a really magical city on his back.
I cut out these 4 shapes to my horse's legs. I'm not too worried about what it's gonna look like right now because I'm gonna wrap everything in tin foil, but I just need to make sure I get a skeleton formed of my sculpture, basically.
David, what are you making?
I think I want to do like a hyper detailed dragon head.
I think your best bet is to go with geometrical shapes. You could do like a really cool looking like F1 car.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. As everyone's aware, I've still never won a challenge, but today is different.
And throughout this video, my friends will compete in challenges for advantages as well as punishments.
I need to win the mini challenges. I think that's the only way I have a chance of Dubsky.
Right off the bat, the artists began to make great progress on their aluminum foil pieces.
This is my base for my dragon. So I'm just kind of testing the waters and see how it's looking.
I'm using tape to kind of connect the wires together and give it some structure.
That looks like this right now.
Dude, David, are you serious?
It's a sperm whale!
And on top of everything, the losers will have to get wrapped up in aluminum foil and endure a terrible punishment. Trust me, they do not want to get punished at the end. And since he's never won a crafts video before, I decided to give my videographer, David 2, a little bit of guidance. But do you see how the F1 vehicle's coming together a little bit?
Yeah, that looks great.
Now, what you gotta do is lay out your wire, but the wheel is the base of the car, so get the wheels in, get the foundation in, and then eventually you can lay aluminum foil over it.
Gotcha, okay. I think I can do that. Zach just gave me a bunch of advice. He really helped me out. I think he's really rooting for me. So I'm gonna take everything he said into account and get started on these wheels.
Real quick, just by a show of hands, who thinks they're winning today?
Me?
I don't know.
Actually, Michelle's does look pretty solid so far.
I created tiny feet for the dragon, which I'm gonna put on the side to help stabilize it a bit more.
That's an interesting start, David, to say the least.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The first thing I'm doing is using the really thick wire to build kind of a cage for the base of my whale sculpture. I'm just roughly guessing how long each piece should be, and I think by using the wire, I won't have to use as much aluminum foil in the long run.
We got like a little hoof base going here. Look, I'm hoping it all works out in the end.
Aluminum foil's kind of sharp. I keep like poking myself.
Careful. Looks like everyone's locked in right now, and honestly, I think the person with the simplest idea is probably David 2 and Michelle. I mean, Michelle already has the entire structure over here. David's just doing a car, so it should be very simple. I feel like David 1 is going fairly large, but I still think he'll be able to do it. Jake's is a complete wild card because it's gonna be so difficult to do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure if you're gonna finish because your reference does look kind of insane. I'm gonna experiment with this. Maybe I'll come up with a good technique for you to use later on.
I just finished up the wire and tape armature of my whale base. Now I'm gonna go in with tinfoil and cover the whole thing and build out a lot of mass.
We are already 30 minutes into the competition. Oh no. Keep in mind, the winner will be splitting 1/10 of a penny for every single view on this video with a subscriber that I will introduce you guys to later.
Nice.
And now it's time for our first mini challenge. There's a viral trend on the internet where people turn aluminum foil into a perfect spherical ball. You guys will have 3 minutes to make the most perfect aluminum foil sphere you can. And I will rank them from best to worst. Go!
Oh my God, I don't know how to do that.
You might want to look in the art cabinets for mallets. You might want hammers. You might want to roll it out.
I need a hammer.
Wait, I should know where the mallets are and I don't know where they are.
Where are the mallets, David?
I don't have time to go look for a mallet. I'm gonna use my hand.
I don't know where the mallets are. My hands are not strong enough, so I'm using a bottle of first aid antiseptic.
I am just hammering this thing on this table. It's decent right now, but I need to get a little bit more even all around so I can get a nice perfect circular. I think I have a chance to win this.
Oh no. How do I do this? I need something really heavy. I'm gonna go grab a weight.
Oh, David's playing it really smart. We have a gym over there and there's a lot of dumbbells that you can hit with it.
Let me try this, let me try this, let me try this, let me try this. Please work, please work, please work.
90 seconds left.
I'm lightly rolling it around the floor. Hopefully it's a circle after this.
Oh, Michelle, that's looking pretty good. Oh my goodness, that's not even a sphere.
It will be.
You have 1 minute left. Michelle, that's looking pretty good.
Oh!
Let me see, Jake, let me see. How's it
It's a
going?
little eggy.
Okay. You guys have 30 seconds left. Come on, David, too. Smooth it out, smooth it out.
I'm getting it.
This is not working.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let me see, Jake.
Kind of looks like a rectangle.
Michelle, let me see yours. Not quite as packed, but very spherical. David, let's take a look at yours. Oh my goodness, this is awful. Look, this thing's like not even down. David, too, let me take a look at yours. I do think David, too, has the best sphere. Jake and Michelle's are close. Okay, I think Jake's is slightly better. David, too, you get first place. Jake, you get second. Michelle, you get third. And David, 1, you get 4th. David, for getting first place, you get to grab someone to help you for 30 minutes.
Let's go.
Jake, for getting second place, you can grab someone to help you for 20 minutes.
Awesome.
Michelle, for getting third place, you can grab someone to help you for 10 minutes.
Yes!
Make your selections right now for who you want to help you.
Let me just do a quick look. All right, well, that doesn't look very good.
Okay, that's rude.
That looks pretty good.
Nice.
What's going on over here?
I don't know.
I think I've made my decision.
No, everyone should pick someone else.
I picked
I think I'll pick
David.
David.
I picked David.
Oh my God, you guys all suck.
And unfortunately for David 1, he'll be losing a ton of time. David 1, it looks like you're extremely popular today and everyone
Thank you guys.
would love your help. First, he began to help David 2.
I want you to do the base of the car.
Can I take this and sit with it here?
Yeah.
Honestly, my whale was stressing me out, so this will be a nice little break.
I'm constructing the body with just regular tinfoil because it's light and the legs should be able to hold it.
I'm trying to work on the structure of the face. So I'm starting off with the jaw. It doesn't look really great right now, but it will.
I'm gonna be working on the body for David's car, and I'm using his drawing as a mock-up. The first thing I'm gonna do is build like a base structure. So like the sides of the car and the top of the car using this tinfoil and tape, and then we'll do a final layer of tinfoil over it with a mallet to make it look really smooth.
David, I think what I'm gonna do for the first tire is I'm gonna hammer it and try to get like the perfect shape.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we don't do that going forward, you know?
This is where like the stomach area is, so I'm trying to just make it protrude a little bit more with this tape.
David, I do feel kind of bad for you. You are kind of losing an hour.
I know, I'm so sad.
But David, I believe in you. I feel like you're one of the best artists here.
Okay, thank you. I'll try. Can I try the mallet really quick?
Yeah. Here's this. Look at us. We're doing so good.
The body's long.
Don't worry, it looks
You
amazing.
measured the proportions, right?
No, I don't have time for that.
David is working on the actual body of the car. It's looking a little weird. What is this, dude?
You're making fangs?
It's the car base.
David, there are no fangs on an F1 vehicle. What are you doing here?
I'm working on a wheel right now. So I have one. This is what it looks like. I actually don't think it looks too bad.
I feel like it's too
a little
small.
Okay.
I finished with my face, and now I'm cutting out scales for the dragon's body. I'm gonna glue it and layer it onto the body. The aluminum foil is really hard to shape. It gets really pointy, and I think I've cut myself like 3 times.
Right now I would name it Pickle.
I'm Pickle Rick!
I realize that it's not gonna stand. It's curved. We're gonna have to pivot from this being curved. My piece looks like a pickle with legs,
Pickle Rick!
but I'm hoping that by the end, it'll be a horse with a knight on it.
Have you been taking a look at how David's been doing with
Yes,
yours?
he
Oh, wait, that actually looks kind of good.
Not too bad. I think it's coming
solid.
together. At first it was kind of weird.
Let's see it. How are you gonna make it stand up?
I might have to construct like a base and then make little grass stuff.
Jake, all I'm hearing is there's a lot of work for you to do, and you have 4 hours left.
I'm getting big sheets of tin foil, folding them multiple times over till they get to be about the width of the wheel that I need. And then I'm slowly rolling them until they're thick enough to be the actual size of the wheel. I actually feel pretty good right now. Probably the best I've ever felt in a challenge that I've ever been in. So I'm really hyped up and I'm really focused right now. I really want to win this one today.
I'm not feeling too confident just because I am losing an hour to help everyone else on their pieces. I really want to win this video. I really want to be able to win some money and split it with you guys. So I need to lock in.
Mine's definitely the weakest, but I have an idea in my head. I'm just hoping that my vision comes to life.
I'm really liking how my dragon's turning out, but because it's simpler, I think I can get a lot more done. The head is gonna be the most difficult part.
David 1's time helping David 2 has come to an end. I know, it's a little bit confusing. We do have 2 Davids. Anyways, he can now move on to the next artist. You may get to work on Jake's piece now.
Oh, joy.
Jake, you have David's help right now. You will have 20 minutes, so use your time wisely.
Okay, David, construct a human with wire.
Okay. Do you want me to also make him really long?
Just make it like proportional. Thanks.
I'm liking how the scales are looking.
For the back, if you make
Yes.
100 spines and keep layering it on the back, it could look really cool.
Okay, I think so too, thank you.
David, how's it going here?
So I got the base of my F1 car here. I'm finishing up my second wheel. I need to knock out the last 2.
You can already start to see it like come together a bit.
Yeah.
I'm layering tape and tinfoil to build up some mass on the armature for Jake's knight. Again, this is just gonna be at the base of his figure, but I'm trying to give him a good spot to work off of.
And I'm gonna go use the restroom while you do that.
Okay, and he's gonna go take a dump.
I'm really liking how my dragon's looking. I love this aluminum tape so much. It's so sticky. It's perfect for taping the aluminum pieces together. The only thing I'm really worried about is the head.
Even though Michelle was feeling pretty confident, she walked around and realized she has some major competition.
Okay, I will say this is really good.
Thanks.
I am slightly worried about David 2's piece. He's got most of his piece finished and it looks really good at the moment.
We're all gonna lose to David White today. Oh Lord Jesus, I never thought this day would come.
Gotten pretty good at making the wheels, but I have an idea to speed up the process. So far, everything is going to plan.
I gave him room for shoulders and arms. His waist is really snatched right now, but he'll be buffer when Jake's done with it, I'm sure. He'll be able to sit on the horse.
Trim the legs, please.
Wait, those legs are long.
Think about how big a horse is. That human is ginormous. I'm currently working on the beefy part of the horse's leg. It's gonna go like this. David worked on the knight. The proportions are a little off.
Honestly, if I were you, I would just trash the knight.
I
Yeah.
have 2 of the wheels. I have a rough body here. I feel like I've made pretty good progress. Honestly, getting David's help was like super helpful to make this for me.
This is my dragon. I have the body plates all done.
It's ugly, it's ugly. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna have time to finish.
To get my piece to stand permanently, I'm going to take this hot glue gun and glue the bottoms of this little flat base so that it stops wobbling everywhere.
Like I said earlier in this video, the winning artist will be splitting the cash prize with one of you guys. And so now it's time to pair everyone up. It is time to connect you all with a subscriber. And the way I found these fans is I went through the comments, I searched up your guys' name, and I found a comment about you guys. So Jake, you are matched up with Krista LeBlanc P8G. That person said, I love you, Jake.
Okay, Krista, let's do this. If you guys were wondering, I do see all the comments of you guys rooting for me and how happy you are when I win. That is why I would love to win for Krista. I'm gonna try my best.
David 2, believe it or not, you actually have some crafts fans.
Let's go.
Lively Journey over here said, David 2 is hilarious, love him.
Yeah, that's my goal in all the videos. So thank you, Lively. And I see some of the comments, some of the good ones. Some of you guys like me, and some of the ones about me causing a little bit too much chaos in the videos. And I think I'm gonna get a dub soon, guys. So thank you for supporting me if you do, and if you don't, get out my face.
David 1, the person you're paired up with is Trilinosaurus II.
Ooh, okay, come on, name.
Come on, man. Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They said, David 1 fans, assemble.
Yes, okay.
And Michelle, if you win, you're splitting with Josie Whipple that said Team Michelle for life.
Thank you, Josie.
Whoever wins will reply to the comment and split the winnings.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Stop.
After pairing the artists with a subscriber, it's now time for our second mini challenge. Come with me to the other side because you're gonna wanna win this one. On the other side, I have a couple small handicaps for a few of you.
Oh my God.
And to determine who gets those handicaps, we will be doing an aluminum foil ball toss.
Oh no.
So over there is an aluminum bucket, and you're gonna see how many tries it takes for you to land one inside.
Oh, okay.
The more tries it takes, the worse of a handicap you're gonna get. Let's go by birthday. Whose birthday is next?
Michelle, why do I feel like she's gonna make it?
Oh!
How did she do that?
All right, David.
Oh my God.
Okay. Good luck, Jake. Okay. Second try. Okay, third try. All right, David. Oh, wow.
Miss.
Wait, no, you need to.
Damn it, don't get so hard.
That wasn't even close.
This is the one.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Michelle, David too, both of you are safe.
let's go.
Yay!
There is something to win, so I will need you guys to do a sudden death tiebreaker right now.
She's gonna make it again.
Oh, okay, David.
Close.
Wow. David 2, you win a little advantage. You get 15 minutes of help. So you get 5 minutes per person, all together at the same time.
Oh, at the same time. Okay.
Jake, you came in second to last. David, you came in last. So Jake, for the rest of the video, you need to wear a small tinfoil hat.
Okay.
Cute.
And David, for the rest of the video, you have to wear a giant tinfoil
Oh my God. Ew.
Hey, everyone get back over there. Jake, here is your tinfoil hat. And you do need to keep it on the rest of the video.
This is gonna be for you. Also, I have lice. Hey, you're channeling Jupiter.
Oh my God, I feel really powerful. I'm hoping the satellite on the top of my head will help me conjure some good luck. I don't know what this looks like. I'm assuming it's very adorable.
I'm starting a 5-minute timer right now, and all of you guys need to team up and help David.
All right.
Oh my God.
Ready, go.
I want someone to start making a spoiler. That's gonna be you. And then you are gonna do the tiny little things kind of like this.
Okay.
And Michelle, this front part here.
Okay.
I said that if I want to win this challenge, I have to win basically every mini challenge. And so far, I am 2 for 2. Things are going pretty well for me.
I'm using the mallet to get these little axle pieces as smooth as possible, and I'm trying to also thin them out with the mallet without smushing them completely.
I'm currently shaping this into a spoiler for the back of David's F1 vehicle.
Ooh, that looks really good.
Ooh, wait, that is good.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's gonna be a nice spoiler.
David wanted me to do like the front part of the thingy-majiggy, so that's what I'm doing.
Time's up. You may return to your seats.
Michelle, I noticed you didn't even really cut it.
Okay, well, but the time was up.
Here's your spoiler.
Hey, look at the perfect trapezoid.
Wait, that one actually looks really good. Whoa.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
This actually looks sick.
I made these for you.
Could work.
After all the artists were done helping David too, David could finally help Michelle.
Munch, it's me and you now, Diva.
Gotta do the dragon head now.
Oh my God.
I'm currently gathering a ton of these little spikes so I can put it on the top of the dragon's body. This is gonna take a long time.
Dave, you getting tired yet?
Nope.
Get it? Cause tires. You're on a roll.
After working a couple hours, Jake finally was able to get his horse base to stand.
Getting my piece to actually stand was very tricky. I actually have it propped up with a stick, and I have the feet and hooves glued to a flat base, which I'm going to add grass and vegetation on.
Now that I have a base of Michelle's dragon head done, I'm gonna use the tape and this mallet to kind of smooth it out so she's a really good base to work off of to add detail. I think so far it's looking pretty good. I think she's definitely gonna need to add some extra like frills and things on the back.
Oh, thank you, David.
Oh, you're welcome.
Time's up.
Okay, I'm free. I can work on my own piece. And it still looks like this. I've decided to no longer make a whale. It's now gonna be a sea leviathan dinosaur monster. I'm gonna cover the whole thing in tape and then give it a big like jaw.
You helped all of us.
I know.
Barely. It's like, I didn't even get an advantage from you. You made this.
I did it so it looks good. That would have been so good.
Wait, real quick, can we all agree it's very hard to take David 1 seriously with that hat?
Yeah, I know. He's like trying to talk to me and the thing is just wobbling back and forth. I just did the tail. The way that I did it is I cut it into 4 pieces and then towards the end I frilled it halfway so that it's thicker over here and then it slowly frills out.
I think if you can make it a really good horse with maybe like a little bit of armor somewhere, I think that could be good enough.
After a long time, I have finally finished all 4 of my wheels. So I'm officially at the point where I'm gonna start putting the body of the car together. We're gonna go in with some of the tiny details, kind of like the thin, like axle type parts of the car that connects everything. That's gonna actually elevate the body up so it's actually standing like it's a real car.
After letting the artist work for a bit longer, it was time for our next mini challenge. Next up, we have an optional challenge.
No, I'm out.
Raise your hand if you would like to participate.
I'm having such bad luck. I need something.
Only 2 people?
Well, if it was winning David's help again, how much would that really do?
David, you're not participating?
I'm doing it.
One of you guys will win my help for 30 minutes. And the other 2 will get exercise punishments. You will have 5 minutes to make a bust of me out of aluminum foil.
Hey, what?
Whoever has the best one wins. Go.
I think this is a crucial thing for me to win. I need to get this really badly.
I need Zach's help. I'm so far behind, so I had to compete, and I have to be able to beat them at making a bust.
I'm so far ahead that I feel like if I get a disadvantage, it's fine. And if I win, it's a plus.
I just need to lock in on these legs. I'm okay with sitting this mini challenge out.
I'm very curious to see how you guys make these.
I'm making a good base with the shoulders using this tinfoil and the mallet. Then I'm gonna add a skewer and attach his head, and then focus on his main features like his nose, his hair, and his smile.
If I can get the hair right, I think I can get a potential win here.
I'm starting off with the shoulders, and then I'm gonna do the neck, and then add in his head and hair.
David, are you worried about getting the punishment?
I think I'll be fine with whatever punishment, but the main thing I need is the win.
I haven't even started on Zach's head, so I need to get that going right now.
And you have a minute left. David, where's the head?
I'm crunching it right now.
30 seconds left. Make sure you get some facial features on.
Oh, God.
I don't think I would have done very well in this challenge if I'm being quite honest. It sounds very difficult and stressful, and I'm glad that I'm just working on my piece.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's start over here. Dude!
Where's the
Hair
eyes?
doesn't look that bad.
You don't have anything. That is disappointing.
I gave you shoulders, a neck, you have a little nose, and I have your eyebrows making a little expression, and ears, and your hair.
Okay, not bad.
I got your hair, your eyes, and your crooked smile.
It looks like a gingerbread man. I've made my decision. The winner is David 1.
Oh my God.
Michelle, David 2, come up over here. Michelle, do you have a favorite celebrity?
Ariana Grande.
I'm looking up the Ariana Grande workout. According to Google, Ariana Grande's workout routine: glute bridges, Superman pose, pike plank, skater lunges,
What?
walking lunges,
Did she really do all of that?
reverse lunges,
Oh my God.
and between 12,000 and 14,000 steps. You guys need to do everything except for the 12 to 14,000 steps.
Okay.
And so, together, David 2 and Michelle started their workout.
Reverse. Reverse. It's getting kind of hot.
David, I will help you for the next 30 minutes.
I feel like he needs frills and scales and spikes to make him look more like a scary sea creature. I'm super glad that I won Zach's help considering I was so far behind.
Can't walk.
While Zach is working on the tendrils, I'm working on the second head. I'm literally just taking the tinfoil, sculpting the jaw to be the same size as Michelle's, and then using the mallet to smooth it out so it looks as clean as I can get it.
Superman.
Damn.
I'm currently working on one of the front legs. I'm just cutting out different pieces and pasting them on.
And plank. All right. Oh my God. I'm just sweating for that workout. I'm glad that I'm back. Now I get to work on the head of the dragon. I need to use tape so the head is sturdy.
I finished the legs and the main body of the horse. Compared to the others, I think the pose of my horse looks pretty impressive and gives it an edge. So now I have to go in and construct the neck and head. And if I have time, I'm gonna turn this into a griffin horse and make some wings coming off over here.
I'm adding the finishing details to my dragon's mouth and a tongue.
David, my 30 minutes is up. After helping David, my time is now up and he's on his own again. I really hope this was enough to at least give him a shot at winning because he really lost a ton of time in this video. It's been brutal for him.
Thank you, Zach.
No problem.
With Zach's help, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm excited to start putting those frills on the back of my sea creature. I'll start doing that once I finish the face. I'm working on the eye right now.
Looking solid. I would recommend getting little details. It's like the little side mirrors.
Yeah.
It's looking good, David.
Thanks. I'm not used to this. I am cutting out this wire. I'm wrapping it in tinfoil. I am then going to glue it to attach the actual wheels to the car to make it look very F1-like. It seems to be honestly going pretty smoothly right now, so I just gotta keep going until it's done.
For the spines, I'm using aluminum foil. I'm rolling it up into like a wavy structure, and I'm going to glue it on top of the dragon's body. The dragon needs a lot more little details, but if I were to submit the piece right now, I'd be pretty happy.
Oh, wait, Michelle, that looks good.
Thank you.
I like the whiskers.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We have around 1 hour left. And I'm not gonna lie, looking around at all the pieces, they're all looking quite impressive so far. David's car, it's really coming together and it really does look like an F1 car. David had a slow start, but I think he's really gonna make a comeback and he works really fast too. Michelle's piece overall looks very impressive, very dynamic, and Jake's piece is finally coming together. I'm actually getting really scared to judge these because all of them are looking really good. And I think the even harder part is gonna be choosing a least favorite.
I have a bunch of tiny little details I want to do, and once I add those, I think it's going to take my piece to the next level.
After watching Zach make the tentacles the way he did, I'm using a similar technique to make these tiny teeth to fill the mouth of my monster, and they're looking really good so far. I'm happy with that.
Wait, David, the more I'm looking at your monster head, the more lopsided it looks.
Well, don't look at it too much, Zach.
I would probably restart.
Oh my God.
For this next mini challenge, the artists are gonna wanna win because there's not a lot of time left. We're gonna play a little game. A couple of you guys are gonna lose a bit of time.
Oh God.
I'm gonna choose the teams. Team number 1 is David 1, and your partner is David 2.
Oh, period.
Okay, let's do
That
this.
means Michelle and Jake, you guys are a team. We are playing the naming game. For this challenge, each contestant will take turns saying how many names they can name of their given topic. If the person can name the amount of words they say they can in 1 minute, they win. If they can't, the other team wins. The topic is elements.
Oh my God.
If you win this challenge, you're safe. If you lose 10 minutes.
Okay, I think I can name 5.
I think I can name 6.
I think I can name 8.
I think I can name 9.
I can name 10.
Really?
You can name more than 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I can name 11 then, but I don't think I could.
I can name 12.
I can name 13. I'll
Okay.
struggle.
All right, I'll let him name 13.
You have 60 seconds. Go.
Oxygen, carbon, radon. Oh, what's in toothpaste? Fluoride? What's the one pretty one? Phosphorus, chlorine, gold, zinc,
Okay.
silver,
Okay.
nickel,
Okay.
Iron.
You need 3 more. Okay. You need 2 more.
sulfur, and
You have 10 seconds left.
calcium.
You got it, David.
Oh my God, that's
David,
so bad
with
though.
5 seconds left to spare. You got it.
Oh my God.
Unreal.
Good job. You passed, and David too, I'm taking 10 minutes away from your
10
time.
minutes?
Go, go, go. Michelle, Jake, your guys' topic, candies. Michelle, how many can you name?
3 types of candies.
20 candies.
Oh my God.
I can do 21 candies.
25.
Okay, I'll let you do 25.
Go.
Hershey's Milk Chocolate, Hershey Kiss, Butterfinger, Three Musketeers, Snickers, Crunch Bar, Nerds, Gobstoppers, Tic Tacs, Sour Gummy Worms, Gumdrops, Tootsie Roll, Fruit Roll-Ups, Fruit Snacks. Shoot. Oh no, I'm blanking. M&M's, peanut M&M's.
Okay.
Lifesavers, peach rings.
Okay, okay.
Twizzlers.
Okay.
Peel Twizzlers.
Okay, wait. Time's up. Oh, Jake got 21.
No!
Michelle, good job, you won.
Oh, yay! 25 is a high number.
With time running down, the artist got right back to work, and for a couple of them, they're really gonna have to rush. Jake and David, you guys have 10 minutes left.
I would be fine with leaving my horse the way it is, but if I can, I'm going to add a wing.
The last 10 minutes, I honestly really needed that time to get all the details in, but I gotta focus right now, so I'm diving in. I put it on the wrong way, no!
I cannot believe that I named 13 elements on the periodic table. That was crazy, and I'm very proud of myself.
What's going on here?
I'm just quickly trying to add a pair of wings to make it a Pegasus. Oh, if I can get these in, I feel like it will take it to the next level.
All right, very cool. David, you got like 5 minutes left.
All right, I'm about done. I think it looks pretty good.
Dude, where's the spoiler?
Oh, God!
Dude, you didn't even put the spoiler on!
Oh
my goodness, David, I'm stressed out for you.
Thank you.
No, that's not a good thing.
Last minute, I'm feeling a little stressful. I might have made this one a little bit too weak. It's like falling over.
Dude, that's too far up!
It's too late. It's where it has to be.
Definitely not right.
It's where it has to be.
It's literally traversing the galaxy.
I mean, it's definitely coming together. David 2, Jake, 1 minute left.
I am gonna add flaps right here. They're gonna be nice.
David 2, Jake, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up for Jake and David 2. And Michelle, David, you have 10 minutes left.
I'm happy with it. Even though it's made out of tin foil in one color, a lot of the details and stuff don't get lost, which is good.
I really like my piece, but I'm pretty upset I lost the last 10 minutes. I had to rush and get the spoiler on, but I think it actually looks pretty good.
I'm currently finishing a final fin for my sea creature, and then I think I might be pretty much done.
I'm glad I had the last 10 minutes. I could really use this time to add more scales and spikes.
Michelle, David 1, 3 minutes.
Oh God, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Good job, everyone.
Good job.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take a look at these final aluminum foil art pieces. Jake, do you want to tell me a little bit about what you made?
This is my Pegasus. Originally, it was supposed to be a knight on horseback.
Why didn't you put the knight on?
It looked horrible. Anyway, I had time to add other details like the reins, some wings to make it a Pegasus, a nice mane, tail.
I think my favorite part is how you shaped the leg of the horse. I think that looks quite solid. Wings look slightly rushed, but still looks pretty cool. I really like how you did like the fur and hair textures. I do wish you spent a little bit more time on the face. Yeah, it does look a little bit flat, but overall, quite impressive. Very nice. Very nice, Jake. Thank you.
This is Rich the Dragon. It's a Chinese dragon. He's carrying an orb and he has a lot of spines and whiskers and scales.
The head is very cool. I really like the flow of the piece. Love the whiskers over here. I'm pretty impressed, actually.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. I like this one too. Good job, Michelle.
This is Levi, the sea monster. He's a Scorpio. Originally, he was gonna be a whale with an entire city on his back, and I had to quickly pivot. So I gave him a lot of like dynamic fins. I used some of the spines that you made to line his back, and then I sculpted teeth and his head, so he looks extra angry.
Very impressive. I also like how you put the tendrils on. I like the multiple fins. I think that was a nice touch, making it look a little bit more creature-like. Thank you, David.
This is my F1 race car. The axles, I think, are probably my favorite part. We got the spoiler. We got the mirrors in. I think it honestly turned out pretty good.
I'm honestly quite impressed considering, David, I feel like a lot of times you don't put out great pieces, let's be honest. But cars are extremely hard to make, and I feel like you got so much detail in here and very, very clean. I can't believe I'm saying this, but amazing job, David, too.
Yeah!
The toughest part of the whole video is the judging. In order to win, you need 5 points. I will be asking a ton of subscribers which piece they like best. Whichever one they choose gets a point. But before we get to subscribers, I'm gonna go around and rank them. My favorite one gets 3 points. My second favorite one gets 2 points. Third favorite gets 1 point.
Oh my God.
So even if I don't vote for yours, you do still have a chance to win. This will be very tough. After taking one last look, I made my decision and it was not easy. Trust me, I was going back and forth a ton on this one. I honestly think they're all really good, and the difference between first and fourth for me is razor thin. In first place, I'm going with Michelle. Good job, Michelle. Very impressive piece. In second place, I'm going David 2.
Yeah!
Good job. And David, Jake, I'm so sorry, but I do have a decision. Third place, I'm going with Jake. I'm so sorry, David. Doesn't mean you have a bad piece. We just had some better pieces today.
No, it's okay.
I really think everyone's piece is like so close that honestly it could have just went anyway. So the fact that I got second, I'm pretty excited about that, honestly. This is definitely the best I've ever done.
I honestly had a feeling I wasn't gonna get in the top 2, but I'm just happy that I have a finished piece, and I hope you guys will vote for it. You never know.
I'm really proud of my piece, but I am nervous for judging because each of these pieces all look so good. I never really know what the subscribers are gonna think, but I'm hopeful.
I'm not gonna lie, losing time definitely affected my piece. The face I could have spent a little bit more time on. The wings I did in the last 5 minutes. We'll see what happens.
You still need 5 votes to win. I'm now gonna ask some subscribers to vote. Remember, whoever wins will split a 1/10 of a penny for every single view on this video for the next 100 days with their subscriber.
Aww.
And if you guys can't tell already, we do read the comments. So like the video, leave a comment, and you might be selected next to pair up with one of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
And with that being said, are you guys ready to hear the results?
Yes.
The first vote goes to David 1.
Oh!
All right. Next vote goes to Michelle.
Oh no.
Next vote goes to David 2.
Let's go!
Next vote goes to David 2.
Let's go!
I got 4.
You both have 4? Next vote goes to David 1.
Oh.
Okay. The next vote goes to Michelle. David, you were so close.
Oh, I honestly just feel honored to even be close, but Michelle's was insane, so.
All my competitors were so great. I was low-key kind of rooting for David too, but I'm so glad I won. And I really hope I see a lot more Munchie and Michelle comments.
Good job, everyone.
Good job, Michelle.
Subscribe if you want to be in one of our upcoming videos paired with one of your favorite artists. And we have a little punishment for all the losers.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's warm.
I know, don't you feel toasty and cuddly?
No.
Don't worry, the punishment has just started.
We should just end the punishment here, I think.
Oh my god.
I will ask you guys a question. First person to get it right is safe. What day is my wife's birthday?
April 19th.
Get it! Okay. Oh my god, Michelle! Sorry! Oh,
What day is my birthday?
January 14th.
very nice! Oh my god! Hey! Guys, I don't know!
As of right now, how many subscribers do we have on ZHC Craft?
7,900,000.
7.96.
It is exactly 7.96!
Hit him really hard! Hit him really hard!
No! What is the name of Michelle's crochet brand?
MunchiePals.
MunchiePals.
Oh, you slow Jake! Yeah.
Harder!
Final question. What should the viewers do right now?
Subscribe.
Very good, Jake! I said it first! What are you talking
I
about?
need David to say
I said it first! No!
Hit him in the mouth! You barely said it! You barely said it! I said it louder than faster!